This postgame is presented by Tri-State Audi. Visit your Tri-State Audi dealer today. And here we go. Alan says I always say that. I guess he's right. RJ.
Okay, here we go.
With 20. Jalen Brunson solid again with 21. And the Knicks now 2-0 on this three-game homestand as they beat the Magic 115-102. From our MSG studios. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Bill Vito, Alejandro Wallace-Zerbeck. The Knicks tie. I win with this. You won the other night. It's your turn Wednesday against Charlotte.
No. You don't just break it out against anybody.
Yes.
Like, you don't do it that way.
You got to guarantee the win before the game when you think they're going to definitely
You got to feel good about it. So we'll see how it feels. I'll look in the closet Wednesday morning and we'll make a decision.
But the offense is rolling.
Yeah.
You look. There's no comparison.
No comparison. It's what a point guard does. It simplifies the game. He's an extension of Tom Thibodeau on the court. He can call plays himself. He can get the offense initiated earlier and quicker. So if the first option in a play isn't there, you can get to plan B or plan C. And Julius Randle's really benefiting from Jalen Brunson. He's taking much higher percentage shots. He's not forcing the action. He's not having to go up against double and triple teams and set defenses. And it's just fun to watch this team play. They play hard. They play together. They play for each other. And this is a fun team to root for.
Stress levels down this year
Totally.
a little bit, isn't it? Right, with the offensive possession.
It is in the green room, I'll tell you that.
But just think about it, though. The offensive possessions, in the past, especially when you don't have a point guard, using Alec Burks, using whoever you can find, there were a lot of possessions that would get frustrating. In a game like this with a Magic team that suddenly makes it a two-point game, where they take a two-point lead and, you start being concerned about the possessions and everything's a grind and having to, you were saying it too before, late in the game, those possessions.
Right.
When you have a point guard and it's just a smart point guard who stays poised, like that's all you're looking for is you get a couple of good possessions, you get the lead back, and you just make sure, okay, we're in control of this game, especially in your own building. And that's what you're getting with Jalen Brunson and then the residual effects to an all-star like Julius Randle.
Tom Thibodeau made the point pregame that Jalen Brunson comes in with a big contract and got to the gym right away after he signed, and everybody followed him, and it's kind of carried its way now to the season because he is leading this group, as you talked about. He's so efficient, 21 points tonight.
Yeah, he's just been so impressive, to start the season. And, it's a tough spot, being the guy to quarterback the New York Knicks and run the team and come in here and, kind of be the savior for them as far as the point guard position after a tough year last year. But when you put in that hard work, it gives you the confidence to succeed. And as a result, he's taken on that leadership role. And he's not like a real boisterous, yelling, scream type guy. He's just, hey, this is how you work, this is how you do it, and he leads by example. And I think those are the best leaders by far. You add other pieces like Hartenstein, who are true pros. They come to this team with a winning mentality, and then you get off to a start like this, and the team operates a lot more functionally.
All right, so Brunson, 21 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists in 33 minutes. And we're now joined by Jalen Brunson. Jalen, congratulations on the win and another great performance by you. How have you been able to make the transition to the Knicks starting point guard so easily?
It's a credit to my teammates. They've trusted me, and we've been talking every day, trying to get on the same page. So, anything that I do is a credit to them, and they make it easy for me. And so I respect them for it, and I'm just hoping we can continue to get better.
Jalen, these are games that we've seen in the past with this team that you'll play an opponent like this at home, and the performance has not been there. In fact, last season, these were games that were kind of given away. That third quarter, the Magic make a push, they go up by 2. Then you guys turn that around quickly. What is the mentality in those moments for you to make sure that that lead doesn't stay for them?
Yeah, it's tough. And, when every team in this league is you know how it is, and every night it could happen. You can lose to any team at any given night. So for us, when teams make runs like that, and we just had to respond. That already happened in the past. How can we respond? How can we get that lead back? So we just sit together and continue to fight.
Jalen, the whole game, Mr. Bill Pito over here is saying the offense looks so much better, and I'm just trying to tell him, we have a great point guard. What's it like being the man this year and being able to control this team?
It's a great feeling, but it's not easy. And I think every person that's come through this position in this city, it's very tough. And I'm just trying to help this team win. I'm not really trying to, be that guy who's taking the recognition of bringing them back or whatever. I just want to help this team get places, and I want to contend in the playoffs. And it's just my mentality right now, and that's just how I want to continue to be.
Jalen, hey, thanks so much for joining us. Congrats on the game and the great start, and we'll see you on Wednesday night.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Well, he's just so well-spoken. He's just so mature. He's just a joy to talk to.
I know, and his dad was a good pro, so when you have that type of wisdom behind you, it really helps. And, his dad worked him hard as a kid. He prepared him for this moment. When you get this opportunity, you get one shot, like the Eminem song says. You got to seize the moment, and you got to make it happen. And he's making it happen right now. He really is. He's doing a great job running this
always
team.
Quoting Eminem out here.
You giving me mom's spaghetti? Is that what we're doing here, man?
I mean, you know it, huh?
Look, I'll tell you what, though, one thing that you bring up his dad, Rick, who's on the coaching staff, and he was talking yesterday about all the things that he has learned in this game, that the little nuances to his game. And he has said 9 out of 10 things that I do, Rick Brunson taught me. So he learned from a pro. We all know the story about how he grew up around these teams. These Knicks teams in the late 90s, early 2000s, in the Garden. So he understands all this stuff. It's the idea of there's some blood in the ground, that he understands where he is and what this job means, what this role means, and how important it is, not just to the team, but for this damn city. It's been a while.
And you.
And me, yes.
All of us. All of us. Randle. We really haven't talked about him that much.
Yeah.
25 and 12 tonight, Walla. He was a top player on the Knicks for sure. RJ had 16 points in the second half, but Randle was good from start to finish.
Outstanding. I mean, we saw him doing some breathing techniques just to calm his mind. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing we're seeing with Julius Randle is he is as confident as can be.
At peace.
At peace, exactly. He's come out with a vengeance to start this season. He's clicking completely with his new point guard, Jalen Brunson. You can tell these guys have really worked hard to get to know each other early on in their relationship as teammates during training camp and in the preseason. And he's just come out there and played great basketball. And what I love about his game, it's so fun to watch, he's not forcing anything. He's literally taking great shots every single night. He's shooting high percentages every single night, over 50% again at 10 for 19. He knocked down 2 threes. He was 2 for 9 from the three-point line, but they're good threes. But how do you get above 50% when you only shoot 2 for 9 from the three-point line? You get dunks in transition. You get offensive rebounds. You get a point guard who you set a screen for, run a pick and roll. You roll to the basket. He drops you a dime. You get an easy layup or an easy floater. Those type of shots and buckets is how you become a more efficient basketball player, feeding off your teammates and playing within the offense. That's exactly what Julius Randle's doing.
And he's playing fast. And that's one thing that Tom Thibodeau told him that he wanted out of him, to play fast. He's in tremendous shape. And we saw it we were down low on the court for the first quarter, and we saw a couple of times him just sprint up the floor to get to his spot, get into early offense, and get easy buckets. So he's been fantastic to start. A lot of it has to do with Brunson, but a lot of it, all you have to credit the way Julius Randle came back into this season.
A lot of times last year was Randle in the open court with the ball.
He had to do so much.
Right, now
he would
receiving.
Rebound the ball.
Right.
He would bring it up the floor. He would start running the offense. There was no one else to really do it.
Stress-free season, Bill, including with Julius Randle.
So far, so good.